If you think bro God is wicked, 1 p.m. is even wickeder. I said that.
The world Vase, you call people wicked. If God say you have the answer to Chap Pitney.
Why would we take up 150 million US dollars of taxpayer money in Jamaica? I'm going to break it down to you I'm going to try and break it down where the regular man on the street can understand it.
And Your Holiness, you have the audacity to be threatening people on TikTok.
Yes, my people, Jamaica economy get a hefty blow. Yeah, man, Melissa dealt out a hefty blow, man. Trust me, inflation are going to rise power between 11 and 13% according to them. The GDP would have worked so hard for being down it to fly up back pound way again. People it all tough. People it all terrible. It all go wicked for enough away. And we can't go to the government and ball for no raise. Not even minimum wage in can't look for now for touch none at all. Because enough people lose them business. Enough people lose whatsoever they did have. So it go rough and we, as me say, inflation now gone way up. Cause we GDP gone up again. So it will be a rough road to Jamaica for the next couple of months and couple of years. And we can't blame the government, we can't blame Anjo. Because them have nothing to do with it. A natural disaster. What the hell if the Mark Golden did win with all them holy promise there? Couldn't fulfill not even one of them, you know. But because the Anjo there, he can't touch minimum wage. Seriously, he can't touch it. No way I go in that country right now. So people get so we have to do. Live within we means if we can't eat chicken, we eat chicken back or some calalo and humble ourselves. Because the economy get a blow. And then now come back so easy.
Big up the whole of hot water. Hey, even not dash water, you might talk about even pot water, hot water. Big up that data, big up yourself, father. And that love and love alone. Jamaica, yo. Oh, now some people, hot water, Busmal Ryan, thanks to be back, man. Yeah, my people, so without hesitation, let me tell you now what's going on or if you look out for now. So, a lady is speaking about some allegation of by Mr. Vase. Okay, my people? So, we're not sure, but we're not going to see it, my people, where she's saying, yes, and another lady is concerned about about the Prime Minister holding people accountable for so-called criticism. And she has some few more words to say, you know, to him and how much how much the government can help with all these insurance money and aid by people. But we're going to hear from she. And a young lady again, I won't say young, probably she could be my mother. Yes, but a lady was pulled over by members of the police force. And they dealt with her in some unprofessional ways, give some unreasonable ticket. Well, I don't think make any sense, but you guys are here. Yes, and a girl is talking about some ancient spirit or some ancient god or something that the Prime Minister or the government seems to be trying to align themselves with, my people. So, I don't know, you know. You're going to hear more from her and hear my little few talk at the end. Also, again, my people, Mr. Hayles addressed his constituency, you know, and give Jamaica a little idea as to what he think about giving taxpayers 150 million US dollar to JPS, which is an outside company, and he spoke some very good, interesting thing, my people, and just stay tuned to hear, you know. And also again, Marvin is trying his best to aid as best as possible, and we want people to support Marvin in his movement, my people. You get me? So, yeah man, stay tuned for the hot water, because you see the allegation, and you see this ritual type of thing that this lady will be speaking about, I should say. That is the hot water that you want to hear about. Yeah, so, hot water, Massive and crew, there are some allegations of rape. You know, this lady is speaking of by Mr. Vase. So people, let's hear what she has to say.
The world Vase, you call people wicked. If God say you fuck Diane Smith and Chap Pitney. Remember Diane Smith where you fuck for analyze Vase. So anybody are wicked and you are wicked. Diane Smith don't be still a ball out. We want to know how you can find the $200 million before you get the 150 pussy. And you go like a bad man thing on the pan. I told the people that joke, we don't look a pussy they put in the parliament. I couldn't care blood answer. But the boy, the Vase, Niam Crutch is not in retro to say you're blood ugly. You're one of the ugliest brown man me ever look on to blood. If you ever pussy when you turn back way to pussy, dirty man. You're dirty blood, they be teeth in pussy. A thief no want thief the money if you take it for no own use. Who want know how you gonna get the rest of the money? Pussy don't care about the people them live a door. All the people them are gonna get light when they not live no way. The people them want house, them want shelter. Boy, you dirty dibby black and dirty.
Well, my people, sorry about the expletives, but I have heard this news surfacing for a good time now. And we hope it's not misinformation. And we do not hope it is true. But what I would love is if Mr. Vase, this message, this reach Mr. Vase or Mr. Vase hear it and can come and declare. And he can come and clear the air, I should say. And let us know if it's misinformation, rumors, or whatever it is. Because we have been hearing this for a while now. So Mr. Vase, we would love if Mr. Vase can hear this. And, you know, because it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And we don't like to hear that government officials are mixed up in these kind of things. So I would love if Mr. Vase can come and clear the air. I don't have much to say about it because I'm not sure. You know, it's alleged. For me, it's alleged. I'm not sure. So I would love if Mr. Vase can come and clear the air. But people, comment what you think. If it is true, if it is a lie, if it is misinformation, or just rumors, my people. Leave in the comment section what you think. Yeah. So this next female is speaking on the matter of the Prime Minister holding people accountable for criticism. And she is basically saying that there is money to help the people and support the people. So next Nepal is doing it. So we Jamaica can do it. But let's hear from her herself what she's saying about the whole matter.
And Your Holiness, you have the audacity to be threatening people on TikTok who are saying bad things about you. If you were doing great, there would be nothing bad to talk about. The country is in a crisis and you have the resources to help. All those millions in insurance, those millions that were given to the country, you can make it better and less stressful on poor people and on people in general because they weren't begging you anything before this. And I have a couple words for you. Look at what is happening in Nepal. And for those who are going to run under this post, I know many of you can't read, so just watch the videos or listen to the audio and see what's happening there. And by the way, this is not a threat, but if it's happening there, think about yourself. It can happen to you. Get your act together and fix the country. Fix the devastation because you can.
So yes, my people. What I would love for the government to do is quit focusing on criticism and quit focusing on the fact that you want to clear your name from all this criticism. Act quickly on the matter right away. Because as I stated in a previous video, you know, yes, the government was not slow to respond. But respond in what way? But they were slow to respond in in food and shelter, the two most important things. Okay? So this, if other nations, if Nepal did it, okay, if that is things are happening in Nepal, things can happen here in Jamaica also. So what I'm saying is just simply, just let us get together and work in one unity, diligently and creatively, and think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and what? Prosperity. So remember now, Mr. Prime Minister, if we're not doing the right thing, you know, we can't call that prosperity. So yes, leave what you think, my people. Sorry, in the comment section. In professionalism or non-professionalism is a very popular way for Jamaica Constabulary Force members to conduct themselves in public. Also, getting their personal feelings into people's business. So this lady had an bad experience, you know, because her son was driving her car and the police pulled her over. But let us hear her story.
Imagine me and my son are driving, and the man are going opposite direction, you know, and the man turn back, pull you over. I tell my son to come out of the car. We come out of the car now. He might ask who you. So my son said my mother. So I say, so you talk to people, officer? Yo, them car hot and way. And my son buy car put in my mother name and way. I say, officer, my car, I don't understand it. My son buy a car put in my name. The man said, if I give him the insurance, I give him the insurance. This a bomb now, the man up on the insurance. The man tell me say, at 21 and over, they on the insurance. So him not supposed to drive the car. So I say, what is the procedure? The man I go say, they might lock him up. So I say, alright, lock him up, officer. Because I know you can't lock up nobody for insurance. Him have my insurance in him hand. My insurance now up till January. Because when I pay for it, I pay for it for the year. You know what the man do? Say him not gonna lock him up, him gonna give him a ticket. The man give my son a ticket for $20,000. Say there is no insurance on the car. He might drive a car without insurance. You get what I say? I say, alright, fine. I say, alright, my son, give me the car, me finish drive and go where I go. You know what the man do? Ask me if I have a license, so I say, yeah. The man take my license and give me a ticket for $30,000. I gotta say, me, like him, I say, me, give my son the car, knowing that he's not supposed to drive a car, I give him the car. And I don't understand what the man give me a ticket for. Oh, come to me get a $30,000 ticket. If it's reasonable for say, alright, then him give my son a ticket because even though the insurance is there, nothing more than the money them I look at, I not give them $1. I not like police. I dislike police. 80% of police I not like. I see him what they wanna stop me, he might ask me what year car this, what kind of work I do, my answer him, he might tell me say he want to ignoring too because see him out there in the sun and look on the car where me drive. Una eye red. Una eye red. Get the people enough to drive good things. My son at 19 and me my son anything we want I give him that. Him not need for doing a scamming or nothing. I got him. I don't understand you know. Una eye red. If you don't like on a job, you quit and stop harass ghetto people or young boy when you see them a drive. I hate police. What me get ticket for? What a birthday. I not laugh. I hate 80% of police, God no. And you want to the people that are angry with like a criminal, you know? I never did that go na $1. I swear.
Yeah, so it is typical for a police officer, majority of the time, to behave in an unprofessional way. And it's also, again, typical, it is typical stereotyping to think that once a person looks a certain way, or is from a certain background, that they should not have what they have. And if you have it, and a certain type of people is close by you, then we try to silently investigate you. So, and that is not professionalism. So, what I would say is, you know what hurts me the most? The JCF system is not rational. It is not based on reason. And no leniency sometimes is there. It seems as if they have a strict law, which you cannot take a second look at. For instance, what I'll say is also that, you know, sometimes, for instance, these traffic tickets, sometimes, you know, when a police give you a ticket, if you try to reason it out to the end, it comes to not make any sense. And when you check it out, it's not really a law that exists. It is a law that they make and spot, but you won't know because you don't have the law book or the road traffic act. You are a road traffic book to know what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. But the fact that is now, if you even go to the station, the rest of officers there won't pick up for you. They're just all, it's like, even if a police officer disrespect you, and it causes you to speak to him in a certain manner, it's just other officers, no one will have any leniency on you. It's all that we are all police officers, and the way how you talk to an officer is a threat, and it's a threat to all of us. That is how they look at it. They look at it like a team who is against the civilians. That's how they look at it, and that is a big part of injustice, because the police is to what? Serve justice. And when they do things like that, there is no justice served. So we don't like this type of stereotyping thing, that if you look a certain way, then what if myself go down the road driving a market or driving a certain type of vehicle and I get pulled over? What will they say about me? What? A young guy can't have this or he shouldn't have that. When they don't know your background some of the times. Not everybody is scammer. Not everybody is indulging illegal stuff. So I know there's a lot of experience that the officers have, which triggers them to think that this matches a certain type of description, or this set of youths in this vehicle fit a certain type of whatever that is already in my head, that I'm associated, that I know of. So this is how scam address, this is how this and this is how that. Please don't approach people like that, members of the JCF. Please, we're asking, because it is totally getting out of hand, and that's all I have to really say about this. People, comment what you guys think. Hot water, Massive and Crew, this one here, no normal. This lady, who seems to be a spiritualist to me, based on her reasoning, she's stating that our Prime Minister is mimicking some form of ungodly deity with the way everything is strategized, the way the calling of the election was strategized, and their action mimics some prophecy of some old ancient entity. So it seems as if some form of game is being played here, and the way Hurricane Melissa happened is all a part of it. But people, let's hear what she has to say.
Bro, God is wicked. 1 p.m. is even wickeder. I said that. Now, September the 3rd was our election, and the day before our election, we have something called a meteor shower. A meteor shower zips across the sky. The whole 14 parish see the meteor shower that night, right? And now, coming down, we're gonna show you how frequency work. That meteor shower, hold on. The whole Jamaica saw the meteor shower that night. The whole 14 parish. That meteor shower is signaling 1 p.m. King Baal, right? Because nothing at all is coincidental. There's nothing in this universe that happens on coincidence. Now, that meteor shower usher in King Baal. So when you ask, so what is King Baal? Baal is the name for a chief Canaanite deity of fertility, storm, and political power. Right? So to usher in 1 p.m. or King Baal, we have to have a meteor shower. Shower. Right? We labor right say shower. So we have to have everything with a match. Every frequency have a match. Right? And the meteor shower usher in shower 1 p.m. King Baal. Right? And King Baal, our Lord Baal, he is the god of storms. Right? Alignment. He is the god of storms. So, and a storm can be a hurricane. I see a difference. So when we get Hurricane Melissa right at the ushering in of 1 p.m. King Baal, how can it be a coincidence? The signs were there, but it's just that we never put the pieces together. The meteor shower on September the 2nd, the winning of the election September the 3rd, for King Baal 1 p.m. King Baal, right? So we have put the pieces together. 1 p.m. who is King Baal is the god of storm. So a storm never have to come for sure say that a go on. Alright. It might for those who don't resonate, it might sound weird, right? But for those who can put it together, piece together, can see the bigger picture. In the spirit realm, you have the physical realm and you have the spirit realm. Everything have to, right? Everything have to play out in the spirit realm before it play out in the physical realm. So 1 p.m. they have to get him crowning as Lord Baal or King Baal in the spirit realm, right? The meteor shower happened in the spirit realm, and then Hurricane Melissa happened in the spirit realm, and then we just get the after effect in the physical. So it is fame crowning, fame great jubilee is the Hurricane Melissa, because he is the god of storms. So he didn't have to get fame crowning, right? Hurricane Melissa, it have to come from fame time, because at him, at the Baal, the Lord of storms. So he have to get that shower there from fame clock. Right? Remember again, guys, time is not real. Time not real, time not exist. We're just a loop. So this didn't happen already back in our Canaanite days. Right? This didn't happen already, but it happened now again because time are run.
Okay, people, a very interesting, and watch me now. I'm not going to twist up anybody's brain, but remember, all that has been said is what she has said. But this is what I am going to say, and I want you guys to listen keenly. I'm not going to twist your brain, but after in time, when certain people talk, sometimes people are confused and can't understand because they have no proof, knowledge, or evidence of what he said. But on a subconscious level, you know, this is what people in hierarchy fear. And these are the people they usher and imprisoned. The watchers. The watchers are the conscious people, or as some people would call it, that third eye and the pyramid that represents the all-seeing eye. But that represents the consciousness of man, who is very observant and watching the world and seeing the world through a different lens. So, oftentimes we see certain people seems like they are trying to fulfill certain prophecy, as if these prophecies was written years ago, and they are acting out as if they are the one. Some people, a lady asked in the hurricane time that who put us in this skit? Is this a movie? Only a movie I see this in. People sometimes make me I wonder if certain things is illusion and certain things is created to create a certain mindset. However, all of this that the lady is speaking about, you know, is the party, the word shower, if it's related to the deity, and all the actions and the calling of the election and all that has happened was strategically done by the Prime Minister of the Labour Party. These are my questions and just little sayings I'm asking to come to a conclusion. If these are all put together, what is she saying then? Is this some form of ritual? Is this an evocation or an invocation? Is this some form of occult practice? Jamaica. Is man playing God? Is the government playing God? Is the Prime Minister playing God? That is my question. If you study certain things or understand certain things in my people, and this is why, alright again, well, let me say this first. Knowledge is power, and we suffer because of ignorance, and you suffer more if you're ignorant to the point where you reject knowledge. Some people, I'm just going to say something, if you know things like the books of Solomon and the books of Moses, you will hear about all of these deity. And these books are mostly what certain type of people use or read. Some people, it seems like this lady knew about some of that. I've only heard about these things from some people and, you know, elders that I have been around. Because I love them amongst the elders, you know, because that's the only way my knowledge is sharp. So I'm asking, you know, leave what you guys think in the comment section. Is some form of ritual being performed in the Jamaica people? This one is serious. Leave what you think in the comment section. Jamaica, world at large, viewers and subscriber. Mr. Hayles, yes, MP, a member of parliament for a constituency in Westmoreland, has his points to make about what he thinks about the whole JPS situation and lending JPS 150 million and US dollars and so much more, my people. But let us hear from Mr. Hayes, because Mr. Hayes is speaking some very interesting things here, and I'm sure that you want to hear as much as I do.
Western Westmoreland, good morning. So a lot of you have been calling me and asking me, why would we take up 150 million US dollars of taxpayer money in Jamaica and lend to a foreign company? Because JPS is a foreign company. The government only owns 20% of JPS. So I'm going to break it down to you I'm going to try and break it down where the regular man on the street can understand it. So JPS had a license, but they have 2-year leave on the license. The government wrote to JPS and basically tell JPS, well, we're going to renegotiate at some point down the road. We're going to sit down again at the table because you only have 2-year leave on your lease. What happened? Hurricane Melissa came. So JPS said it's around 500 million US dollars to fix back all of the broken lines in the country, for fix up back everything so you can have electricity. It's going to take 500 million US dollars. So JPS wanted to renegotiate, get the negotiations done, and then go out and borrow the money on their own from private bank or from private people. JPS wanted to do that, you know. They wanted to extend the lease, to get some more years on the lease, for go out and go borrow the money on them own, because the lease could make them get the money to borrow. You, the taxpayers of this country, wouldn't have to pay no money. I lend JPS 150 million US dollars. You wouldn't have to do that. The government said no, we don't do it so. We're going to give loan JPS the $150 million for start fixing up the line. Now, Minister Vase said, you know what, it is $350 million to ensure that you can get electricity between December and January. 350 million US dollars. Anything you hear me say is US dollars I'm talking about. So what has happened? The government take $150 million, United States dollars, from the consolidated fund where everybody paid their tax in, and lend it to the JPS to fix up the lines. Now look, I am of the view that you fix the house first. You give poor people them house first and you help fix up the country first. Make sure you have a roof over your head first. Not to give you electricity first, but make sure you have a roof over your head first. So the majority of citizens in Westmoreland, in St. Elizabeth, in parts of St. James and in parts of Hanover, that you don't have a roof, what the minister is saying is, we will give you the electricity and then we as the government go and deal with the roof thing. Me personally, I would want to see the citizens of Western Westmoreland roof be dealt with first. Christmas is 4 weeks away. Put them in the house first. Put them in a house first. Help them repair first. Help them ensure that they get a roof over their head first. And then ultimately, while we are putting on the roofs on top of the homes across the country or doing repair, negotiate with JPS while they are fixing now. Negotiate with JPS. Put the terms in which we as a country, because I'm upset with JPS at times, but look, new leadership at JPS now giving us a different kind of service. So put in, ensure that you negotiate now and say to JPS, this is what we want as a country, this is what we don't want to see ever again. Renegotiate, make JPS go borrow the money. Where the next 200 million US dollars going to come from to give JPS? From the consolidated, from the poor people money again? What we should have done is negotiated with JPS, sit down at the table, ensure that they can go out and borrow the money from private banks. So in case anything happens, it's not the poor people of this country leave hole in the bag. That's number one. And the second thing we should have done is ensure that after almost 5 weeks now, and most areas still don't, no assessment have been done as yet, to ensure that the assessment, the people, I'm going to break it down to you. The government send the people them to come look by your house to ensure that they can fix the house while giving you the electricity at the same time. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know how it's going to end. But we all are in this together. Your 150 million US dollars gone already from the little taxes that you pay. Let's just see how this one ends. But those are my views, and those are the views that I will share this morning with my constituency.
All right, big up yourself, Mr. Hayles. You know, very humble personality. Yeah, man, them and they're humble. Yes, so, Mr. Hayles, light, yeah, I can see what you're saying. I'm going to give you this one. Yeah, I think, yes, at the same time, fixing up the house and giving people light, that's interesting. I think the people would have more love it that way for true, Mr. Hayles. You're reasonable there, so Mr. Hayles. And I got to take that from you. You're reasonable. Yes. Jimmy, as I definitely would say yes to Mr. Hayles about what he's recommending for the government to negotiate with JPS and allow JPS to, and you know, he said that there is new leadership, so negotiate with them, give them some time so that this new contract, they can propose it to whosoever or what financial institution is going to grant them or loan them that money to do their job. So yes, I say yes, the government can negotiate with them for true rather than giving them taxpayers' money, because it's not like they don't have a choice or have anywhere else to get the money from. So I don't know why it is the idea. I don't know why the government think it's ideal to give them the taxpayers' money. And everybody asking, where is that rest of the money is going to come from for Chuma people? And I would say again, is that 150 million US people. I don't want to say I'm going into the government business, but if you don't mind, Sharp, let me check something. Because 150 million US people, I believe that money that the government going in Let me make sure I look back at my figure. Sorry, that money that the government will give to JPS. So that would be about 23 billion Jamaican dollars, 1 million. Okay, my people. It's not the whole Jamaica affected, you know. You see this? You see what happened? It's not the whole Jamaican affected. So it's not the 2 or 3 point whatever million people. It's some thousands of people. I feel if it's even, I would say yes, negotiate with JPS since there is new leadership, as Mr. Hayles said. And I believe out of this money here, and the more that JPS will need, that we don't know where the government is planning to get it from to give them, I think everybody, as Ms. Burchell said, at least 100,000. I believe, or I feel, I can be wrong, I can be right, then everybody can get at least 100,000 for true, to put on their roofing. If the government give that, well, I'll say yes, well, people can look into it and people can be fair. My people. So, what he's saying, I don't think, I definitely wouldn't support the government giving JPS, the people's tax money to fix that. Even though it would benefit the people, you know, so you don't have to say with me, you know, because a reason where I raise here, it would benefit the people, but let JPS, if JPS can get the money from somewhere else, man, let them get it. If you want to stay there, if you back them up or catch them up in case anything and them fall upon hard times, you know, the government own a certain percentage of JPS. So, yes, keep that money as backup, but let them get it from elsewhere, like what Mr. Hayles says. So, I kind of can't say with that. Congratulations, Mr. Hayles, for such wonderful recommendations to the government as to how to tackle the situation. Yeah, and I like how you address your people, because they might be wondering what's happening, what's going on. Yeah, so good that you address them, Mr. Hayles. Big respect for that. Alright, so my people, Marvin is making it his point of duty, as we all know, to go around and help people. And as he find a family, he's letting us know. So he found a family, a small family, you know, which is, you know, led by a lady, and she's struggling, my people. Due to Hurricane Melissa, she had to move from where she was to a location. Someone put her up, my people. And, you know, Marvin has seek some help in order for, she seems as if she have a property. He's seeking some help for her so that she can, you know, get back to her livelihood and, you know, get back on her feet and so on. But let's hear from Marvin.
Why Jamaica? Let me level with it now. So the video when we just do with the little baby, I was talking to the young lady out at the front of the yard where she a catch. As a matter of fact, let me tell you how serious the situation is. It's like somebody who owned the place. The person left. The person is not in Jamaica. So the helper decided to give the lady a catch. So I asked her, I said, where were you living prior to now? She said Trelawney. She came up just before the storm, because where she lived, she knows that she and the children would not have survived in that house with the storm. When the girl carried me around at the back, I wish part the helper make sure I go and stay, which is just like a little quarters that is not on the house, just one little quarters one at the back. Jesus Christ, when me up in the house, the only thing did I want so bed frame, a bed frame, and with the bed frame, people want to listen to me. A cardboard, upon the hard wood, where she, the little girl, the little baby, because she's sick, the 5-year-old, is around there sleeping on the cardboard. Nothing of the day. Nothing. She has nothing. Yeah? Cardboard, and she have to take time to talk. As a matter of fact, she told the helper that I was coming by. Me go keep it real. We don't know. She told the helper somebody was coming by to drop off some food for her. And the helper was pissed, because the helper said, yo, me I do you a favor. I know you can't people come here. I mean I want to get back to the boss and I lose my job. Right? Because I shouldn't really have you here. This is, you know, see the baby, nice little baby boy, and she have her little daughter, 5-year-old, sick. Yeah? And boy, I tell you, boy, I know. Janet messaged me not too long ago. Janet said, Marvin, in a voice note, big up yourself, Janet. Janet said, Marvin, I can just imagine what you're going through when all these people call you every day, and when you hear about the children. I am a father. Yeah, me have a son who are 10-year-old. Me have a daughter who are 8-year-old. Me have another son, yeah, who are 5-year-old. Me have pitney. Me know what it is like. And me have a lot of other children when me mentor, that I mentor. when we become stepfather for, when we become all kind of something for, right? And I'm gonna say this, people, believe me, I tell you, say, more time, I don't know, like, if I could have cut me and hope me, man, I tell you, say, I have more pain and tears inside of me than I can imagine. Jesus Christ, when me grow and me open the door and see the condition of the place for the girl there. And I want clean, nice place, you know. And I want clean, nice place. And guess what? She just got a phone call from another lady in the community. Which part then go down at the yard, they go bathe. The lady just call and tell her, say, she can't bring the kids them now to come bathe. Wanna hear what me say? She can't bring the pit them now come bathe. Them are hours there. Me carry three plate of Chinese food and I buy a meal pen over Tiger Market. Big up yourself, Tiger Market. Yeah. I buy the Chinese food, come give them because I never just want to carry dry food, come give them. I wanted them to have something. She said she'd have like a gas. I see her with one 2-burner stove put up round there. So it's just it's like a little washroom. It's like a little washroom she in her. It's supposed to be like a little washroom on her back. I help her make sure go and build with the 2 pitney. The beauty about it, the only beauty in it is that she have a little place up at Kingsland in a Mandeville. She needs some plyboard and some stuff. If she get that right now, she can take the kids them out of that. Them have to come out there. Them have to come out there. And they have to come out here now. Me need the help. Jesus Christ, I can't wait for the day, which is very soon. When I don't have to ask nobody for help, me just do it. Me just do it. But we're not going to shy away from it because this is what makes us stronger. Me I tell you no because you don't know me, I don't know say. Marvin genuine with the thing where I do. Me want some people send her some money to me Zelle, to me cash up now. Something wanna message me. Me want to help her now. One family at a time. She a 2 baby. She need the help now. And some other people need the help. Some other people reach out to me and need the help. Me have a next case. For next lady went down St. Anne. Fair case there. Me drive to St. Anne. Go do a story. Me go do a story fair. Me have people all bought. Or call me. A man give me there left right, you know.
Alright, Jamaican people, we have to big up Marvin all the time, you know, because Marvin do the work. You get me? As himself, one family at a time. And if each of us we have a little penny in our pocket, like, if I have 10 people, you have something where you can spare, you contribute it to 10 family. It make a difference. It make a big difference. You know? So we have to respect a man like Marvin, we make it him duty. I try help people, and he says that very soon he will be able to not have to call upon anyone. He can just do things for people himself. So Jamaica, you know, I could pray that Marvin reach that heights, you know, because you already see what he's doing. So them say money on go show you more, you know. So the man, he doesn't have it, I would say, like how he wants to have it to be able to help people. So we know that when he has the money, he will do the best he can. You get me, my people? And we feel like if they want for the house to this, you know, them not going to really rope on the helper, you know, to really render some assistance. They might even help the girl. You get me as some people, but we love how Marvin I bring it to it. So people, if any contribution, you can reach out to Marvin and make Marvin have it, because at least we trust him. You understand? We can see what he's already doing from his pocket. So imagine if him get some help. So you see me as some people. So big up and respect to Marvin, you know, and we just still holding the faith and hoping and praying for better for some of these not some, but these affected peoples. So yeah, people, thank you for checking in, man. We love that you guys are listening and everything. Big respect. And Christmas is around the corner. I mean, many people not gonna be able to celebrate it, but because of the devastation with them face. But my people, I don't know who celebrate Christmas from who don't celebrate Christmas, but have a Merry Christmas, yeah, man, when it comes, you understand? But we are still about for big enough still. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned to Hot Water. This is Buzmal Ryan, and yes, remember now, you know, definitely what the hot thing, you know, I want you guys to leave on the comments and tell me and thing. This seem to be rituals that the government, that this lady said, the government or the Prime Minister is performing to either invoke or evoke some form of entity. And also about the allegation about Mr. Vase. Those are the two hot water that got dashed. You know, so make we know who it burn, you know, people, and make we know what you think about it, a hot water dash. You know, so hot water, my people, Buzmal Ryan, stay tuned.
Hot Water Channel, straight to the max. Bring the thing to the people then. Original generous P. Same way. Man, big up Hot Water Channel. Enough ice cream. Yeah, man. Big up yourself.